Hey everyone, this isn't clickbait, this isn't sympathy, wanting sympathy. I have just reached a point where I cannot simply continue the way I have been. Right now, I'm on my last day of Isle of Wight. We booked this holiday a month ago, hoping a bit of a break would help us reset, sort both of our heads out, me and my partners. And while it's been nice to get away, I can't ignore what's going on inside. I'm not here to give a dramatic mental health cry, I'm here to give a mental health acknowledgement. Because honestly, I've hit an all-time low. A low that's crept into every part of my life, work, personal and creative. But first let me show you where I've gone for a walk. So the beach is just over there and this looks like a little nature reserve. So let's start with work. Obviously, you know my job. We are constantly understaffed and overworked. And just yesterday, as of recording this, Royal Mail were fined 21 million for not fulfilling deliveries. Let's go back this way. I've actually just transferred to a different delivery office, hoping the change of scenery might help my mental state before I completely walk away from the job. I am giving it a last chance, but honestly, I think I'm done. Oh, the sun's just coming through the clouds. Actually, the first time we've seen the sun this holiday. It is October. I have recently applied for a new job to try and get out of Royal Mail. And yesterday, I had the news that I didn't get an interview, so bit of a kick in the teeth. And then there's personal life. I've not made it to the gym for over 2 months. I paid for a full year's membership as well. That might not sound a lot to people, going for 2 months, but for me that's massive. I used to be the gym guy, the health guy, the one that could just switch it on, lose the weight, get disciplined. But right now, I am the most unfit I've ever been, the most unhealthy I've ever been. I've put on a stone in the last 2 months, probably more actually, after this holiday. And what's been frustrating me the most is I've been trying to lose weight, yet I've been putting it on. And I feel like through all of this, I feel like I'm losing myself. And then there's content creation, the exact thing I'm doing now. This one hurts, because I love making videos, I love being creative. It's the reason why I started. I love connecting with all of you. But what people don't see is the pressures behind the scenes, the hours, the editing, the planning, the self-doubt. It all takes a toll. And it's one of the biggest factors of the way I'm feeling right now. So I'm just watching the small birds. So with that being said, the Dart and Postie is finished. It's time to close that chapter. But this isn't completely the end. We'll see this as a refresh. The wind's just picked up a bit. I don't want to be known as Postie. I want to be known as Miles, as that is my name. So the new channel, that's right, well, not completely new channel, I'm changing the name. All the videos will stay there. That is too windy. The new channel's called Miles the Darter. MTD for short. And with that, I've got a brand new logo. A big shout out to Dean Hooper, who made this logo for me, one of my YouTube members. And I wanted to do this refresh properly, so I've got a flight design, a new flight design to take over the DP. And I've also got a shirt in the making, a brand new Miles the Darter shirt with my flight style across the top. It's a proper reset, a fresh start, and I desperately need it. But it doesn't stop there. I've got a second flight design, which I think is nicer. And a second shirt, which again, I think is nicer. I think the black, grey and white style shirt might be my main shirt. I was thinking of it as a home and away kit. I was going to have the red as the home, but I think the red's going to be the away kit. I'm actually feeling a little bit excited. I'm not saying I'm going to bring loads more content, because honestly, I need to work hard. And I need to work on myself. I need to get more organised. I feel like my content's, especially on my YouTube, it's a bit of a mess. I need to have a structure, I need to have a schedule. We're moving into a very busy year, especially if I'm still a postie. As you know, Christmas, I'm dreading it. I can do the job physically. It's when I come home and want to film videos for you guys, and it just gets difficult. So going forward, I'm starting something called Check-In Tuesdays. It's going to be a weekly check-in, not just about darts, but about life, about being honest, about progress, about mental health, about just being real. Might be a video, might be a short, it might just be a block of text. But Check-In Tuesday. And to any of you guys that are watching this and are too struggling, don't suffer in silence. Use the comments, reach out. Message me, we can chat, I'll give you my number. You're not alone, even when it feels like you are. So this is goodbye to the Darting Postie, and hello to Miles the Darter. A fresh start, a new mindset, a new beginning. Thank you to everyone who's supported me so far, reaching 10,000 subs. And I'll see you in the next one as Miles, not Postie.